everybody, Allison here with Southland Goldens. I'm here for our week 2 video of our Dana and Tommy litter. I've got the puppies here, the 7 puppies. We've got 5 girls and 2 boys, in case you're just now tuning into our videos. They were born April the 18th, 2022, so we are 2 weeks old. I got the 2 boys right here. And the girls are over here. This kind of looks like a middle school dance. We got our boys on this side and our girls on this side. Everybody's doing really good. Dana is keeping them well fed. We're gaining weight. We're hitting all of our little milestones. Our eyes are open, so we are just doing exactly the things that we should be doing. So everybody is doing really, really well. Like I said last week, this video is not really interesting for the next couple weeks because we don't do much. They are starting to move and scoot around, and I'll try to show you with Miss Yellow maybe a little bit, but we're in our really baby deer wobbly phase, or she might just freeze. Let's see, we'll try one over here. But typically when they get away from their litter mates, they'll stand up and walk around a little bit. They look like little baby deers. Their back legs, they really don't get their footing much there. Oh, my goodness. Crying for your mama here. We'll try with them. Are we all so sleepy we're not going to wake up? We're not going to wake up and walk some? Come on, guys. Want to show them how we're walking? No, we're just going to take a nap. Well, Mr. Black's walking now. But they get up and they kind of wobble around and fall over. So it will not be long before we are in a full sprint and we are all over the place. But right now, that's not what we're doing. No, it's not. No, it's not. All right, guys, I'll put you back with your litter mates. Next week, you'll be able to see them kind of up and move around a little bit. But we're going to do just like we did last week. So I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to go over their weights. Really not much to talk about as far as temperaments and their little personalities yet, because this is all we do. We're going to go with the boys first, since the boys have kind of outnumbered here by the girls. We're going to give them a break and let them go first. So our biggest boy is going to be Mr. Black, and Mr. Black is 2.9 pounds. So he's our big guy. His little eyes are open. You can see the puppy's eyes have started to open. Their vision's still real blurry, but their eyes are open. And they all open within 24 hours of each other. Mr. Brown actually was the first male to open his eyes, and I'll go over the first female here in just a second. But this is our biggest boy, Mr. Black, 2.9. And then our next boy, who is a little bit smaller, is Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is 2.6. Are you sleepy? You can see his little eyes are open too. I think we're just a little sleepy. Oh, that was a good sigh. Yes. So we're still going through our socialization process where we're working on getting them used to being handled. You can see it doesn't stress Mr. Brown out at all. I think we just fell sound asleep. Oh, but yeah, we're getting them used to being flipped over, running our fingers through their paw pads, through their little gums, messing with their ears. Does that stress you out or make you sleepy? Oh, just sleepy. Such a sweet boy. He is such a sweet boy. So this is our small guy at 2.6. He's really not small. I think he'll be right there with Mr. Black in no time. So this is Mr. Brown. All right, for our big girl, who we got? All right, guys, for our biggest girl, we have Miss Pink. Miss Pink is 2.9 pounds, so Mr. Black and Mr. Pink are right there together for our biggest puppies. Oh, I don't have anything for you to eat. No. Oh. 2.9, our big chunky girl, Miss Pink, biggest female. Next, we have Miss Purple. Miss Purple is 2.7. She was the first female to open her eyes. She was actually the first out of all of our puppies to open her eyes. Say, but not right now. Yeah, you show them your eyes are open? Want to show them your eyes are open? She's 2.7. Our second in size for our girls. Third, we have Miss White. Miss White's 2.8, so not far behind. All of our puppies are very, very close in size, except one. One's a little bit smaller, but she'll catch up. But this is Miss White, 2.8. You guys are just sleepy puppies. You guys are sleepy puppies. Oh, say, I'm awake now. My little eyes are open. But right back to sleep she goes. So that's Miss White. Next, our fourth in size for our females is Miss Yellow. Miss Yellow's 2.7, so not a big difference there. And Dana is doing really good. And for those, I have a lot of people ask the difference in the litters or the moms. So Dana is our, she's a little bit shorter than like, you know, the other moms we have right now, for example, Maggie and Penny. She's got a very light colored coat, pretty much solid white. She's got the blocky look. And she is our toy driven mom. So she loves to play fetch. She loves to have a toy. She's always got some kind of toy or something in her mouth. So she is our toy driven mom. So that typically is passed down to her females, so, or to her puppies, not just her females, to all the puppies, including your brothers. So this is Miss Yellow, 2.7. All right, next we have our smallest one right here. See a little bit of a difference in her. This is Miss Green. So Miss Green is our petite girl. She is right at 2 pounds. Just a little over 2 pounds. So she's a good bit smaller than the other one. She is still gaining weight daily. She's right on track. She's just got a little bit more of a petite frame than the other puppies. And I'll do a comparison of her. We'll get Miss Purple right here, just so you can see the two difference right there. So Purple was 2.7 and she's 2 pounds. Also, we'll do a comparison of her with Mr. Black. So Mr. Black's 2.9 pounds and then she's 2 pounds. So you can see she's going to have a little bit more of that petite frame. She's not going to be as small or a runt, quote unquote, by any means, but she's going to be a little bit smaller. And we'll hold her. But one thing I'll say here within the next week, we'll be posting our supply list. I've talked about it on the other litters videos too. If you're following all the videos, this is fine. You're going to hear the same things. But one of the things that I recommend that you guys get on there is a crate, obviously, for crate training. It's a very large crate, but you want to make sure you get the one with the divider. So for potty training purposes, crate training makes that so much easier. But you've got to have the right crate where they don't have the option to go to the back of the crate, go to the bathroom, and then come back up to the front and go to sleep. They do not like to go to the bathroom where they sleep. So as long as you're not asking them to go too long or anything like that, they will typically hold it and until you let them out. But we got to make sure we have a divider where they have enough room to stand up, turn around, and lay back down. Once they're potty trained, you don't have to keep your dog crated. You don't have to crate it through the night or anything like that. But until we get them potty trained, I highly recommend that you do use a crate and you do crate train. We'll touch more on that as we go through the whole process, but that is one of the things that I really do recommend that you continue doing. We will start crate training once they are 6 weeks old, so they will be used to being in a crate and then going immediately out to go to the bathroom. Look at Miss Green. She is out. Y'all are all so sleepy today. It's the weather. We got a nice little thunderstorm coming through. So the weather's got everybody so sleepy, including me, guys. All right, guys, well, this is going to wrap up our week 2 video. I promise you the next couple of weeks will be a lot more interesting. But for now, we're just eating, sleeping, gaining weight, and hitting all the little milestones that we should. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, give me a call, whichever you prefer. And we'll see you guys back here next week for our week 3 video. Have a good one.